What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zephyr War Games, and we have an update to Madolche's. Now it's not Madolche Sisu, thank the Lord, but it is a very spicy and very powerful Madolche Vernasylph profile that Donald managed to get third place with today. Sadly, it was one loss, one draw, and 3 wins. Kind of the last round slipped up a little bit, but still did incredibly well, and it has an awesome end board combo as well. So Donald is going to do a profile update for that now.
Okay, hi guys, it's the updated Madolche profile and we'll get just straight into it. So first we're obviously having 3 Magdalene, 3 Petting Successor and 3 Angeli. These are your general 1-card starters that you should all know and love. I mean, like, if you're looking at this as from my other profiles, you should know what they really do. For this profile specifically, I'm playing triple Hoot Cake. This is because a lot of the Vernasylph stuff is going to cause you to have Monsters of the Grave, and so having Hoot Cake is more than mandatory to be played at 3. Next, for all you fans of Zephyr War Games will know that I still play the 3 Messenger Gelato. Yes, it's like a brick to be playing a 3rd copy, but there's a lot of combos that you can do with 3 rather than 2. And as always, I am still playing the 2 Princess. For the rest of the monsters, we are playing the Vernasylph of Misting Seeds. This allows us to add a Angeli, mainly so because you use its effect, you revive, and then you tend to combo off with your Hoot Cake or Petting Successor, and if that gets negated, you can then normally Angeli you added with this. The rest of the engine is in the side deck because this deck, as it is built now, is mainly to go 2nd, and the side deck is to just help it go 1st. So speaking of going 2nd, we are main decking 2 Commonguses to break annoying monsters. For the rest of the, so that's for the monster lineup. For the spells, we are playing the 2 Chateau, and 2 Salon, and the 1 Ticket. Personally, I feel this ratio is fine. There's like no need to change out, simply because Chateau at 2 is more than enough to help do the grind game, and Salon helps you for that additional normal summon to play through interrupts. Rest of the spells, we are playing 3 Small World. This helps us gives us some more consistency, turn those bricks to playable cards or 1-card starters, as well as fishing out the other Vernasylph monsters if we need to. But yeah, all in all, is a great consistent card for this deck. Next, we have to have some back row destruction for Twin Twisters, and the 1 Harvey's Feather Duster. The deck just loses to Floodgates pretty much. And of course we have obviously our maining 2 Dark Ruler No More. Big boards with monsters just can't handle. And the last one also is Instant Fusion Caught by the Grave. This is for the hand traps basically. Onto the traps, we are playing the 2 Promenade. I generally feel this is enough to be played at 2, simply because a lot of the times when you use the first one and you trigger Salon, rather than setting Chateau, set another Promenade, and you can still recycle this back in with Glass Souffle. And to round up the deck, we are playing the 2 evenly to help those Dark Ruler evenly combos. Right, onto the extra deck. Pretty much it's just a lot of it is free ofs, but for the instant fusion target is known as restrict. We are playing 3 of every XYZ. So we're playing the 3 Tiramisu, 3 Glass Souffle, and the 3 Chocolat Mode. Now the reason why I'm playing 3 copies of each is because I was very scared of the fact that when Kashtira was coming around, they start banishing your extra deck, and then this was like something that I didn't want to be affected. The last XYZ we're playing is the 1 Zeus. In the event that if your Petting Successor does get negated, you can normal summon another level 4 Grand Contop into Tiramisu or Glass Souffle, go to Glass Chocolate Mode, attack over something that makes Zeus to use it twice. For the links, we are playing the 3 Sister, again with the same reason of you don't want your 1 or 2 only copies getting banished. and the 1 Link Karibo for getting rid of Minerva's Restrict after you used it. So, onto the side deck, which is a bit more important now that you're here for the Vernasylph stuff. So, first we have the 3 Awakening Forests, the one missing, the 3rd copy of Misting Seeds, and the Goddess. So, the whole point of Awakening Forest is to send your Fossil Diner. So I did mention this before when in the last profile about sending something, anything you want to do with this. So my target is still Fossil Diner and adding it back to hand and then normal summoning this. And then the Goddess allows us to either bring this, depending on the combo play, you can either revive this back during your opponent's turn, or well, if you didn't manage to normal summon this and summon this out, if they attack over it, you can then just revive it before they go into the main phase 2. So it's still very good to have, there's so much, the whole engine works as a package, and yeah, summoning this today was pretty effective for most games. For the rest of the rest of the side deck, we had the 3rd copies of Dark Ruler, Comungus, and Evenly. This is so that you can decide to side out either the small worlds or the bricks, depending on the playstyle that the deck was, and then just have more going second board wipes. The next is, I'm going to say, Triple Dark Hole. So this is particularly for the branded matchup, especially whenever they summon the Ido or the Raz Disciple to your side of the field. There's a lot of cases when going to like game 2 and they summon it to your side of the field and I had like no outs to it, and I figured Dark Hole not only works as a board wipe but also gets rid of the problem card that's on your side of the field. Another little engine that you can play is the Secret Village and the 1 Butler Rusk. I do side this in alongside with the Vernasylph package because the whole end board is to go with the Goddess, Fossil Diner and Butler Rusk, and everything else that you do in your Madolche plays. So it's just another nice trick that you can also do as well. And last but not least, I have the 1 Change of Heart. There was it was a 1 card slot space that I was thinking what else I could potentially put. This was originally Necro Valley, but a lot of the times when playing against decks, I found always going for Secret Vision, never going to Necro Valley, so I felt Change of Heart was also a nice board breaker, or helps the board break the board. So that's it for the deck profile. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as always guys, happy dueling!